26 May 2024, and today I'm joined by the ZEFFA President, General Ruende, for the weekly update that we have here in Gambako Media. How are you, General?
I'm good, and you, Gambako, how are you?
Very well, fantastic. And today we're going to be handling the topic of what has happened during the week, which is the resumption and revival of the National Youth Service. What is your view on the National Youth Service? What is Mnangagwa trying to do?
Thank you, Gambako, for giving me the opportunity to talk about the National Youth Service. The National Youth Service, at this moment, my take is we do not need another government institution whilst our economy is declining. Why? My take is, let's go back because Tangira, who initiated the National Youth Service. It was Botagez. That's why Yakanzi Botagez, because he was the one who was leading that wing. And what did we achieve from the previous National Youth Service? It created rascals, it created criminals, it created drug addicts, and it created chaos in Zimbabwe. Those are the people that were used also in the 2008 elections. Paka it was short sleeve, paka it was long sleeve, with the same people masquerading as the National Youth Services. We have people that are mad. They are relying on drugs as we speak because of the incident of 2008. We have people that are in the streets that are rascals. If you check their backgrounds, these people are from the National Youth Service, the previous one. So when they revive this same institution that made the country suffer, what are they trying to imply? And at the same time, these people, they were made to chant slogans, ZANU-PF slogans. What are they trying to imply here? They are just trying to tell us that they are in control of this National Youth Service. And it's not a National Youth Service. They are trying to find a way to legalize their criminal activities, because they are going to use the same people on the next elections. They are going to enforce anything that they want using that National Youth Service. Because FAS was condemned in the previous election, they can't use that anymore. So what's the plan? Is to legalize another institution, which is not going to be held against the current regime. That's their plan. So as Zimbabweans, we need to be careful with these institutions. We have police, we have soldiers, we have a correctional service. Why do we need another one? We don't need another government institution, especially a partisan institution. Partisan institution is sinaja inobatsira, because the people that have been in this same institution, 80% of them, where are they? They are drug addicts. They are rascals in the streets. They are criminals. So why do we need that institution? If Kanamshida would train our youth, why don't they go through the ZDF? Let the ZDF do that job. Let the ZDF put out a course of 3 months or 6 months, trained by ZDF, and they know which curriculum they give. Through the ZDF, you go through the ZDF, and if you want to join the army, you join the army. If you don't want, after 6 months, you get your certificate, you are out. That's a National Youth Service. You service under ZDF, you service under the police, not creating another institution. It bipartisan, it infiltrated ZANU-PF, it controlled by ZANU-PF. There is nothing like that. This is another criminal act in progress as we speak. So we do not need a National Youth Service in no control on ZANU-PF.
Okay, President. So I understand you very clearly. You are saying that the current youth service is not proper. A proper youth service goes through the military or should go through the Zimbabwe National Army. What would ZEFFA do about this situation? Are you going to act on this situation?
For now, this is an issue whereby we need to sit down and do our calculations and do a self-introspective on ZEFFA, and what do we stand for and how we're going to tackle the situation that we have. I cannot rush to give you the the outcome or the process, how we're going to deal with it, is still premature to give you that that information, because remember, we are dealing with ZANU-PF. And ZANU-PF, once you think they are going the other direction, they are already on the other direction. So this, we need to sit down as a country. As ZEFFA, we are going to sit down and we are going to appeal to the Zimbabwean people on how do they see this issue. This is another criminal act in action. This is another process that is going to suppress them in the future. This is another process that is going to brutalize our economy and our societies. So we do not need another one, another government institution. It's for the people, while it's for the ZANU-PF benefit. We will come back with the proper answer as ZEFFA. For now, it's still premature to give you an answer on what to do and how to move forward. That's all I can say for now.
Okay, then in terms of SADC, you've seen what SADC Executive Secretary Elias Mahosi has done. He has said that Mnangagwa is going to be the chairperson of SADC without going to the head of states who are supposed to meet and deliberate on the SIOM report. What's your view on that?
Mahosi is daydreaming. Mahosi, he needs to understand that what he did was clearly a conflict of interest to visit Mnangagwa on his own. We had SADC elders who did not even get to meet Mnangagwa. Mahosi, how did he end up in Zimbabwe meeting Mnangagwa? And after he met Mnangagwa, he released a statement. That clearly shows that Mahosi is biased. And Mahosi, we are coming to SADC. We want answers. What was the purpose of a SIOM report that states that Zimbabwe elections, the previous elections, did not meet the standards, the regional standards and international standard? That 17 out of 20 criteria were not met. We want answers. Before you come and talk about the chairmanship of Mnangagwa, we as Zimbabwean people, we want answers. And without the answer, I don't think they will get an opportunity to come to Zimbabwe, because we are going to appeal to the Southern African countries bloc, and we are going to appeal to the United Nations bloc. Also, we want answers. Without answers, we cannot allow Mnangagwa to be chairman. We are not blocking his chairmanship. We are not against him being a chairman, but we want answers. We cannot start another issue while we haven't solved the other one. They created the problem. They come with the SIOM report. They came up with that report, and now they want us to look away like they did, because Mahosi clearly he has been paid to do what he did. So before he can call it a victory, we are coming as Zimbabwean people. If we are going to stay in that SADC, in that SADC headquarters, we are going to stay there until we receive answers. That's all we want. As Zimbabwean people, we demand what was the reason and how do they deal with a situation like this. Since they are saying they are SADC, they are promoting democracy in the southern region. They are promoting free and fair elections. They are promoting the southern region on its own economical basis and social basis. What was the reason of the SIOM report if there is no action? Kuya kuzongotuza kuti ma-elections nyakabiwa but akaba ma-elections toda umita chairman. There is nothing like that. I don't think that's the reason. Kuti akaba ma-elections kana kuti akaita kuti ma-elections ave flawed taakumita chairman. So you get rewards for rigging elections. You can be a chairman if you rig an elections. You can be a chairman if you suppress your people. That's what they are trying to say. So before they get too excited, we are coming to SADC and we demand answers from Mahosi. So he should prepare his answers.
Okay, President, I think we've covered all the important issues. Is there anything else you want to say before we close?
I'm preaching the gospel of unity, regardless of our political diversities, color, race. We are Zimbabweans, and we only have one Zimbabwe, and we are one people, regardless of our languages, regardless of our color or race. We are one people, and we have one Zimbabwe. United we will stand, and divided we will fall. Let's all unite and demand answers from SADC. Let's all unite and find out what happened on our previous elections. We are all rallying behind the word democracy. But what is democracy without fairness? What is democracy without freedom? What is democracy without the people asking questions and getting answers? And we have issued a petition. This petition, it needs your signatures, Zimbabwean people. Let's sign the petition. Whoever says that he did not vote for Mnangagwa, whoever says that the elections were flawed, who believes that the elections were flawed, sign the petition. You can contribute to the struggle by signing the petition. You can contribute to the struggle by only putting your name there. You don't have to be in Botswana, but if you put your name on the petition, you have contributed to the struggle. You are looking for answers. We are looking for answers. Let's go get the answers. We are calling each and every Zimbabwean to come together and form one united Zimbabwe in pursuit of freedom and democracy. That's all I can say for now. And I thank you, Gambagwe.
Thank you very much, President. And you can see that I'm not in my usual environment. We'll be back next week in the usual environment. And thank you very much to all the people who are watching and following ZEFFA. Please sign the petition and please follow the programs of ZEFFA. Thank you very much, President.